last of thy sons, comes he grieving for the doom of his promised bride, Antigone, and bitter for the baffled hope of his marriage.
1. We shall now know soon, better than seers could tell us. My son, hearing the fixed doom of thy betrothed, art thou come in rage against thy father, or have I thy good will act how I may?
Father, I am thine, and thou, in thy wisdom, tracest for me rules which shall follow. No marriage shall be deemed by me or greater gain than thy good guidance.
Yes, this, my son, should be thy heart's fixed law, in all things to obey thy father's will. 'Tis for this that men pray to see dutiful children grow up around them in their homes, that such may require their father's foe with evil and honor as their father doth his friend. But he who reigns unprofitable children, what shall we say that he hath sown, but troubles for himself and much triumph for his foes? Do not thou, my son, at pleasure's back dethrone thy reason for a woman's sake, knowing that this is a joy that soon grows cold in clasping arms, an evil woman to share thy bed in thy home. For what could strike deeper than a false friend? Nay, with loathing, as if she were thine enemy, let this girl go to find a husband in the house of Hades. For since I have taken her alone for all of the city in open disobedience, I will not make myself a liar to my people. I will slay her. So let her appeal as she will to the majesty of kindred blood. If I am to must by a man's hand nurture mine and own kindred in naughtiness, needs must I bear in it an alien's. He who does his duty in his own household will be found righteous in the state also. But if any one transgresses and does violence to the laws, or thinks to dictate to his rulers, such as one can win no praise from me. No, whomsoever the city may appoint, that man must be obeyed, in little things and great, in just things and unjust. And I should feel that there the one who obeys should be a good ruler, no less than a good subject, and in the storm of spears would stand his ground where he was set, loyal and dauntless at his comrade's side. But disobedience is the worst of evils. This is what ruins cities. This makes homes desolate. By this, the ranks of allies are broken into headlong rout. But of the lives whose come is fair, the greater part owes safety to obedience. Therefore, we must support the cause of order, and in no wise suffer a woman to worst us. Better to fall from power if we must by a man's hand. Then we should not be called weaker than a woman.
To us, unless our years have stolen our wit, thou seemest to say wisely what thou hast sayest.
Father, the gods implant reason in men, the highest of all things that we call our own. Not mine in the skill, far from be the quest to say wherein thou speakest not aright. And yet another man, too, might have so useful thought. At least it is my natural office to watch, on thy behalf, all that men say or do or find to blame. For the dread of thy frown forbids the citizens to speak such words as would offend thine ear, but can hear these murmurs in the dark, these moanings of the city.
Sire, it's meet that thou shouldest profit by his words, if he speaks aught in season, and thou, Haman, by thy father, for both parts there hath been wise speech.
Men of my age, are we indeed to be schooled then by men of his?
In nothing that is not right, but if I am young, thou shouldest look at my merits, not to my years.
Is it a merit to honor the unruly?
I could wish no one to show respect for evildoers.
Then is she not tainted with that malady?
Our Theban folk with one voice denies it.
Shall Thebes prescribe to me how I must rule?
See, there thou hast spoken like a youth indeed.
Am I to rule this land by other judgment than mine own?
That is no city which belongs to one man.
Is not the city held to be the ruler's?
Thou wouldest make a good monarch of a desert.
This boy, it seems, is the woman's champion.
If thou art a woman, indeed my care is for thee.
Shameless, at open feud with thy father.
Nay, I see thee offering against justice.
Do I offend when I respect mine own prerogatives?
Thou dost not respect them when thou tramplest on the gods' honor.
O dastard nature, yielding place to woman.
Thou wilt never find me yield to baseness.
All thy words at least plead for that girl.
And for thee, and for me, and for the gods below.
Thou canst ever marry her on this side the grave.
Then she must die, and in dead destroy another.
How doth thy boldness run to open threads?
What threat is it to combat vain resolve?
Thou shalt rule thy witless teaching of wisdom.
Wert thou not my father, I would have called thee unwise.
Thou woman slave, use not wheedling speech with me.
Thou wouldest speak, and then hear no reply?
Sayest thou so? Now, by the heaven above us, be sure of it, thou shalt smart for taunting me in this opprobrious strain. Bring forth thy hated thing, that she may die forthwith in his presence, before his eyes, at her bridegroom's side.
No, at my side never think it shall she perish, nor shalt ever set eyes more upon my face, rave, than with such friends as can endure thee.
The man is gone, O king. In angry haste, a youthful mind, when stung, is fierce.
Let him go, or dream, more than man God speed to him, but he shall not save these two girls from their doom.
Dost thou indeed purpose to slay both?
Not her whose hands are pure, thou sayest well.
And by what doom means thou to slay the other?
I will take her where the path is loneliest, and hide her, living in rocky vault, with so much food set forth as piety prescribes, that the city might avoid a public stain, and there, praying to Hades, the only god whom she worships, perchance she will obtain release from death, or else will learn at last, thou late, that is her lost labor to revere the dead.
Is havoc of world, who keepest thy vigil on the soft cheek of a maiden. Thou roamest over the sea, and among the homes of dwellers in the wild, no immortal can escape thee, nor any among men whose life is for a day. Selves have their minds warped by thee to wrong for their ruin. 'Tis thou hast stirred up this present strife of kinsmen victorious. Is the love kindling light from the eyes of the fair bride? It is a power enthroned and sway beside the eternal laws. For there the goddess Aphrodite is working her unconquerable.
Pretty good.
Wait,
I'm
my
not
toga is falling off. Kate! Oh shoot, my toga.
Oh, I stole it.
No, you didn't.
I'm not going.
Get toga. Get toga.
Oh!
What are we doing?
I got you.
What are we doing?
We're doing
Wow, and she pulls out a perfect
round off.
Oh, I got you.
Yes, you did. No! Barry! Barry! Barry, come